Everybody, welcome. Hope y'all had a fantastic day. Elizabeth, welcome to the chat, my friend. Fired up here. Oh. It's forever.
Forever.
Of course, we know this is going to be a pretty big Monday Night Raw all around.
Together.
You want to know what the most passionate, extreme WWE fans look like, sound like, act like? Look no further than Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, a packed Wells Fargo Center is home to Monday Night Raw. And
Yeet City.
Anticipated rematch. It's the fan-treasured Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso. For the second time in a couple weeks, he's putting the Intercontinental title on the line. The badass is determined to get it back. Bron has been super spearing everything in sight. It's Jey and that history-rich belt that he's targeting. And we're getting closer to deciding things. Triple H revealed it. It has quickly become one of the most prized possessions. The over-the-top, incredibly bling Crown Jewel Championship belt is here.
Crown Jewel is huge. Everyone knows that.
Liv will clash for it. American with Julius and Brutus will be in action. #1 tag team contenders. Tournament is on the line.
I'm doing good today. I am doing good. How about yourself, Elizabeth?
Fresh ones. The Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is teaming with the dynamic young star he mentors, Dragon Lee. The high-flying duo trying to make it to the tourney finals. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. 12 days away from things in Saudi. But right now, big Bronson Reed is arriving at the arena.
Oh.
Seth Rollins.
Okay. Let me tell you what I did not see happening off the rip. I mean, just attacking him with his luggage. Okay.
The security is separating them. Remember, it was August 6th that it all started. 6 tsunamis.
Okay.
And Seth Rollins was out of action.
Seth freaking Rollins is headed our way.
He returned on September 30th and stomped Reed's head in the steel steps.
Okay.
And now with this intensity, here he comes.
All right. Listen, this is a great way to go.
Wasting no time, taking over Raw immediately.
Cut it! Cut it! Billy, let's get crazy right here, right now! Bronson Reed, you want to be famous, big boy? I'll make your ass famous. Get out of here and let's fight.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. A fight off the rip.
Bronson Reed immediately weighed.
Bronson Reed just got laid out, and his general manager, Alan Pierce, to try.
Oh, good Lord.
Security guard just went flying. And Reed just plowing through security on his.
This is how you get your match right here. Let's go.
What happened at the capper of the last monster stand?
Oh, boy.
Here goes Seth.
Ha took them all out.
A highly enraged Seth freaking
Oh, boy.
Rollins,
Ooh.
who has been desperate for a piece of payback for months now against the man who put himself on the map at Seth Rollins' expense.
Kevin, what's up? God.
Security now in the ring.
I wonder if we're going to see a stomp. I don't think we're going to see a tsunami. We'll see a stomp right here.
Finally, they're able to do that.
Well, hats off to this security crew. They've already been flattened once. They're coming back.
Oh, no.
Now's round 2, lads.
Headbutt and 2 elbows, and now
Ooh, what a boot.
it's clear. Big boot.
Samoan drop. No. Death Valley driver instead.
6
Oh, boy.
tsunamis
Oh, my
ago,
God. What's
he
coming,
injured-
Joe?
Oh,
What's
boy.
coming, Joe? It's an instant replay.
Oh, and that's smart enough of Seth Rollins just to roll
Oh,
out of the ring.
Well, he had to. He was about to spend a
Ooh.
monster the shelf, but Bronson Reed refusing.
Bronson Reed is
to
a
stop it.
monster.
He's coming our way.
Oh, man. 330 pounds. Just blasted him to the floor as Rollins trying to get to his feet. Now security trying
He is
to
an absolute
Security
monster.
have no chance here. And Seth freaking Rollins, for all his freakish abilities, he just cannot stop it.
He's not going to go up top.
Yeah, the Samantha Irvin news was crazy.
Oh, there's a security guard. He's
Some
on top
cutie
of it.
card? No way.
What is he going to do to this poor man?
Oh, he threw him. I thought he was going to do a tsunami.
Is in a compromised position.
Oh.
Get ready for it, Joe. It's coming soon.
Ooh! Tsunami himself through the table.
At the last second, Rollins escapes harm. The announce desk is
It's already wild. Let's go.
this madness
Throwing prime bottles.
Raw in Philly.
Bronson Reed's signature brand of carnage kicks off the show once again. For now, it seems like Seth freaking Rollins got the best of it, but Bronson Reed already back on his feet.
This is absolutely outrageous.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but Jillian is out there at the announcer area.
Major
So
problem
is Jillian back?
for everybody but for Seth Rollins. And keep in mind the injuries that Seth has endured going all the way back to WrestleMania and then what happened in August and now this chaos.
Just broke the record for the fastest destruction of our desk, Joe.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
And now the focus, obviously, is one of the biggest stars generationally in Seth Rollins. But
You try and be ready for everything, but take another look back at what just happened. This attempted tsunami from Bronson Reed. Seth Rollins, by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, Samantha Irvin is the best in the business. Now, Jillian was the announcer I grew up with.
Absolutely not the end of it for these two.
that is not the first time that we have seen him do that. But at the split second, Rollins gets out of the way. Now let's focus in on some of the recent happenings going on with the women's tag titles.
Yeah, well, let's take you back to 1 week ago on Monday Night Raw. Now, this was the tag champs Belair and Cargill as they were doing battle for the tag championships against Damage Control. Now at ringside, Lash Legend.
Talking about Garcia? Yeah, Jillian Garcia. Absolutely, yep.
With Io Sky, a cheap shot. And 1 KOD later, here comes the pin. Successful defense for Belair and Cargill. You have to think this one's going to run. Let's go to Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thank you so much. Ladies, tomorrow night on NXT, you'll have a match against Lash Legend and Jakar
She
Jackson.
left.
Who arguably
Samantha
cost
Irvin's
you
up and
the
just
Women's
left today.
Tag
It was
Team Championships.
unexpected.
Is there anything you want to say to them before tomorrow night?
Lash and Jakar are just in the way. We are not done with Jade and Bianca. And soon, we will be women's tag team champions. And so...
Sorry, not sorry, but this interview's over because I like to talk about what Nia Jax did to me last week. Jackie, that means you can respectfully go. Thank you. Bye. Nia, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I know you only came to my show last week because you're just jealous of me. You're jealous of me because I have it all. I have the Women's World Championship, I have Duddy Dom, I have the Judgment Day, I have Raquel Rodriguez, and after I beat you at Crown Jewel, I'm gonna
Nobody
have the
cares
Crown
about
Jewel
Duddy Dom.
Championship
We
too.
don't.
ちょっとちょっと
Oh, I forgot you guys are here.
これうちらのインタビューなんだけど
I don't care.
あんた
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Why
are you so mad? Oh, I know why you guys are mad. You guys are talking about the tag team titles, right? You know Raquel and I used to be the tag team champions before Rhea cost us the titles. You know what that means? That means we could be tag team champions again anytime we
お
want.
前うち
That does not need to happen.
We could fight then or we could fight tonight.
You want to fight tonight? Okay.
Good. Get to see Raquel in action. Good. I'll take that. Oh, we appreciate all the likes.
Liv and Raquel, Damage Control tonight. Why not? Love that.
Yes, it is.
And this
All right,
crowd
y'all.
loves
This
that.
is where that
The
the
new
Wyatt
challenge
Six
for
is
the
supposed to
World
happen
Tag
at.
Titles.
Maybe Xavier
Right
turns
back
right
into
here.
that position. Remember, Xavier Woods told Kofi Kingston after their failed title attempt, something has to change. That could happen in moments for the New Day.
Yeah, it seems a lot of people upset for some reason, Steve. You're right. I don't know what's going on.
For the New Day, but they are presenting a united front, and they get an opportunity to progress towards the #1 contendership for the Judgment Day's Tag Championships. They're in action next against the monstrous AOP live here on Raw.
I mean, of course, there's probably something going on that we just don't truly know about behind the scenes. Ever truly know. We know that as people who grew up watching wrestling. So, either way, but I do want to say welcome, everybody, to the Kraken Tribal Wrestling Watch-Alongs. Hope you all have had a fantastic Monday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. If you was not with us during our Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Watch-Alongs, yo, we appreciate the follow. We did have a great weekend ourselves. Maple Pro Leaf Wrestling actually surprised us tremendously. Show they put on and the people they had there, they were good spots by Bully Ray, Old Ginger Mahal. So there was a lot of my opinion. Now you could hear it from other people, and other people could tell you differently. Also, we got a new little. We moved the setup around, so if it see me looking in a different direction, so I'm trying to get used to the way I have everything set up. That we said. Kevin said maybe Samantha is heading to AEW to be closer to her off-screen relationship with Ricochet. Well, Ricochet put out a statement that he is not coming to AEW. Now, with that being said, I can't guarantee that she's not going. You know what I'm saying? Like, she may still be going to AEW. That may be the whole plan. I don't think it is. Watch Rhea cause Liv the match a her lips the gorge. That's what I want to see. Rhea get involved in this match. That's what we need to happen. Kevin, Samantha is a good singer as well. Yes. So that's another big thing. I've seen like a lot of singing, you know. So maybe that could be the avenue she's taking as well. Maybe we're, all just too accustomed to, well, there's another one jumping ship. Which that's been the case the last 2.5 years. People jump ship, go to another show, and don't come back. Or if they do come back, it takes a while. So we'll have to see. Hopefully that's not what's going on. I can't verify yet. But we know if it does happen, it'll be because commentators and announcers, they are all under wrestlers' contract as well. What I do understand, and again, I don't really know. I don't really look into that. But if she's under like a wrestler's contract, she can't really do nothing for a while. So we'll have to see. Maybe a judge on America's Got Talent. That's where she was covered. Yeah, that's an option. Like a lot. Like I honestly don't think she left on bad terms. I think her contract might have been coming up. Like, hey, listen, I'm done. Hey, I want to do something. And if that's the case, I'm cool with that. If she goes to AEW to do their announcements, I'm cool with that. She is extremely talented wherever she goes, whatever she does. Now, I have seen people on the internet that are pissed. Bro, what's up, my friend? So, I mean, there's two sides to it. Everybody knows. There's people that's gonna be mad, and there's people who can't accept it.
Tomorrow, NXT on the CW brings the main event action.
Yo, Matt-tastic, I appreciate that. Hey, yo, Matt-tastic, how does the camera look? It's a brand new setup, mic and everything. Mic, camera.
Julia teams with Stephanie Vaquer as they battle Fatal Influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Night of action.
NXT tomorrow 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
Let's go.
You looked into the biggest lottery.
Appreciate that, old Matt-tastic, my friend.
You beat me for the Intercontinental Championship. I march down to the ring. I shake your hand and tell you congratulations out of respect. And what do? You throw it back in my face as if I'm not gonna see it.
Yo, Rico.
We don't fear none that exists. See, we're not the same. You want to do it on your own, Jay? You want to do it on your own, but you're gonna take this ass kicking on your own too. Check them off the list.
I have been on this roster for 14 years, winning championships while you was in diapers, boy.
Yeah.
We throw hands for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm a dog walk your ass.
Good.
You are nothing without your family.
This match.
Coming back for my Intercontinental Championship.
We're gonna see what you about. We're gonna see what you made of.
The time has come. This is it.
What's up, Michael?
Rematch we've all been waiting for. Intercontinental Championship on the line as main event. Jey Uso defends against.
We're probably gonna see the bloodline tonight, y'all. I just got that feeling.
That is later tonight in Raw's main event.
By the way, Jey 4-0 in his last 4 matches here in Philly. Hey, today veteran ring announcer Samantha Irvin announced that she's moving on to new challenges. Everybody here wishes her all the best. Cannot thank her enough for the incredible memories. And what a thrill it is to welcome back longtime star ring announcer Lillian Garcia Wade.
That's crazy.
The following
This is
the
wild.
first round match in the World Tag Team Championship #1 Containers Tournament.
This is, I don't care.
First, the
Hearing
team
Lillian
of
back is
Xavier
fantastic.
Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Man, that felt good hearing Lillian Garcia here on Raw once again.
Hearing Lillian, but it reminds me. Yeah, she does get back in the groove. It reminds me of listening to wrestling when I was young.
Yes, they are. Because the New Day now
Here we
facing
go.
a time-tested team that's also trying to recapture glory.
And their opponents, representing Final Testament, Akam and Razar, the authors of Pain.
Michael, I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but yeah.
6'4", 330 is Razar. Of course, the man with the silver tongue, Karrion Kross, leading the way with Scarlett and Paul Ellering. So this is how we get going with the World Tag Team Championship #1 contenders journey.
Yeah, so to be clear, the War Raiders have already
Matt-tastic says Woods turns tonight. There's a possibility, Matt-tastic.
It's going to take place next week. One of these teams is in the ring right now, and there will be another tag match later on tonight to decide the third team.
I remember her singing the national anthem before also.
We'll get to face Judgment Day.
Yeah, knocking off the ring rust in the announcing area, or announcement. Yeah.
This is the solution to that general manager Adam Pearce.
Who? There you are.
I love these #1 contender tournaments
Ooh,
because
there you are.
every tag team in the locker room.
I get a quick tag here. There you go. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, kick to the midsection. Here we go. Oh wow, that's a head scissors. Nice. Here we go. One.
Straight into the cover right away.
I mean, you have to get straight on top of AOP. If you give them an inch, you haven't got a chance. You've got to hit them hard. You've got to hit them fast, and hope somehow you can keep them down. Easier said than done.
It does. It is crazy though.
Make up one half of the authors of Pain.
Listen, Rico, don't be talking like that, friend. Don't talk like that, Rico.
Hooks the leg.
This has been absolute peak New Day from the off in this matchup, and poor Akam hasn't been able to get a modicum of offense in thus far. New Day, for all the tension and issues they've had in recent weeks.
The arm. There you go.
Right now.
Of course, Xavier Woods recently.
AOP is strong. They also are. They got a lot of speed. So when you got powerhouses that can run, you gotta break them down.
On that left arm of Akam.
Simply has not looked himself in the early goings of this one. Desperately needs that tag to Razar on the outside. But smartly, the veteran Kofi Kingston not allowing it.
Driving him back into that corner. A big chop.
The chop, nice. Also, Halloween Havoc is this Sunday, y'all.
Tag team champions here in
Will said he's voting for the New Day to win the match.
Perhaps the greatest of all time, arguably. Of course, the Usos.
This is Rico. Yeah, I know. Bloodline's probably going to get involved. I know.
From Woods. Really working.
Hopefully not. I really hope not.
That's been superb. Absolute textbook offense from New Day, but that is the threat.
Slam, and there we go.
Despite the
Timothy, we appreciate all the likes.
Showing power.
When is Jay's contract up? Anyone know? I have no idea.
He's working. He's been in the ear of both.
If you ask for Kishi, it should be up tomorrow.
You can see pain Woods was able to endure.
Oh, there's the Miz.
Has come out sitting on the edge of the announce table.
Karrion Kross likes what he's seeing. Who will take the next place in this tournament, in this matchup?
Alright, so we are at a quick commercial break here. So, of course, we'll keep up and catch up with the chat. Yes, Matt-tastic, we have hit 1.3 likes. We appreciate all the people who are just tapping away over there. What if Roman and Jimmy come out to help Jay against the Bloodline so he can... That's a possibility. I don't say Roman out and helps. What I would... And here's my prediction before we get there. The match will go towards the finish. And Jay will go to do the Uso splash, or he'll hit the spear, be going up. You'll either hear Solo or Fatu's music. At that moment, they'll come out to the ring, try to interfere, and that's when you hear Jimmy's music. Jimmy will attempt to help, and somehow the match will either end like a disqualification, which would be dumb if it ends in a disqualification. I'm just going to be honest. It's not the best idea. Or Jay wins it because of all these technicalities, and then Jay ends up joining his brother. Now, I don't, like Michael just said in the chat, I'm not a fan of Jay returning to the Bloodline either. Only because... Exactly. Just like Michael said. It's because it's nothing new. Nothing fresh. Jay can do a lot by... In my opinion, there was a lot Jay could get done by himself. But of course, it's going to happen. Regardless of what we think should happen, it's going to happen. Tastic said, like, appreciate that, Matt-tastic, my friend. Michael said, I saw a post of Irvin leaving. Amount of anti-AEW comments I read were, yep. Why can't people be happy for more wrestling? Man, it's just the fact that people truly do not like AEW. That's all it is. Like, I watched it for a while, and then Sting retired, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And then I started watching it again with everybody, and then started doing it with my watch-alongs, and I'm back into it. It's not as bad as what it used to be. Jay and Jimmy's contract in 2024. Does it end at the end of the year?
Top notch, extraordinary.
USA is the new home of Friday Night SmackDown. It all goes down on Friday Night SmackDown on USA.
Here we go.
World Tag Team Championship #1 contenders turning New Day versus Authors of Pain. But what you see, this human wall in front of you here at our announce table, this is the intrigue as the Miz.
So is Miz officially a part of the group? Is he officially a part of whatever they are? Is that where we're at now?
Served up R-Truth to him, and he hit him with a skull-crushing finale. What is going on in front of us here?
It's been no secret whatsoever that Karrion Kross has clearly been trying to woo the Miz now for a couple of months. It seems like he has pierced the mind of Miz in recent weeks, and perhaps Miz...
Xavier Woods desperate to get the tag on Kofi.
Miz and Woods will be the second tag team of that faction. Yep.
And now Woods does find Kofi.
Woo! Big elbow. Double hand chops to Razor. Drop kick. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Opportunity to find their way into the finals and earn a shot at Judgment Day.
Super kick. Nope. Drop kick. Hey, there's a splash to the back of Razor. It goes Akam. Oh, Woods gonna fly. There you go. Go Woods.
You see the sheer power of Razor.
Wow.
And the kick. Great athleticism by Kofi.
How much more terrifying than facing.
There you go. Another big elbow to the top of the head of Razor. Here goes the boom drop. New Day. There we go. Here we go, Kofi.
They sense that momentum. The New Day trying to work their way back into position to fight for the Tag Team World Championships.
Trouble in.
Oh, he was looking for trouble in paradise.
Oh,
instead,
got caught.
The grasp of Razor.
Holloway slam.
The massive Albanian.
What if Jay teams up with Sammy to win the tag belts against? Oh, that's Truth. There you go, Truth. Wow, that's a big boot to carry in. Uh-oh, Kofi's gonna steal it. Kofi's gonna steal it. 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's go. There you go, Truth.
Kofi Kingston takes advantage inside the ring, and that is how they'll advance in this tournament.
Give a valuable
that works. That works.
On the outside, that
and they're going to track R-Truth. Unfortunately, here we go.
By the ever so smart Kofi Kingston, they progress. They join the War Raiders in next week's triple threat match, as well as one other team that.
And there they are.
R-Truth.
Hot Wyatt.
Weeks of control. He's not in a good spot now. And now Miz is on top of him. Arthur's a painter on top of him because they cost him.
Kofi Kingston wants to come back and help. Xavier Woods is saying, hell no, that's not our problem.
He's holding him back. As you can see, Kofi saying we have to help R-Truth.
Why does Xavier Woods have to put his body on the line?
Come on, Kofi.
R-Truth is in a very tough spot, surrounded by the Final Testament. As Karrion Kross just laughs, looking back at the New Day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, Xavier, you might want to run, pal. Here we go. It's a feel-good Monday. Let's get it. There they are. So let's get ready to get took out. There we go. There we go. Gacy, no. So Loomis took out Karrion. Miz is left laying in the middle of the ring. Paul Ellering and Miz are not touched. Oh my goodness. Eric just took out both of AOP. There was Gacy and Loomis. Watch out. Get him over there. Nice. Holy crap.
Here's their combo.
Gosh. Okay. This is actually going to be a good feud right here. Honestly.
Out of nowhere, the Wyatts
Where's Uncle Howdy? Where's Howdy? Howdy's getting Miz. Yep, there he is. Oh no, he got Paul Ellering. Got the mandible claw. Oh wow. Not what I was expecting. The fact that Ellering got involved is awesome.
The Wyatt Six doing as they please. Uncle Howdy taking out Paul Ellering with the mandible claw.
Okay. I was not expecting Paul Ellering to get touched at all. Alright, let's catch up here with the chat while we got a moment. Because I like both. It fluctuates back and forth. Sometimes I like one doing currently versus the other. I just don't get these folks that have such a disdain for one promotion over the other. Yeah, there are people like that truly cannot stand AEW, and then there's some that just cannot stand WWE. I don't understand. I like both brands. I do. Yeah, one needs to work on a few things. One needs to work on a few. There's botches on both shows, on both companies. And I mean, the only thing that's really hurting AEW is poor booking, which everyone agrees with. Who do I got winning the whole tournament? Well, there's another tag team match tonight. It's LWO versus. Hold on. LWO is going up against the American Made. So I figure LWO is going to win that one. Don't remember that kind of stuff in the 80s. People like watching wrestling. Maybe it's because of the internet. I think that does have a lot to do with it. I'm going to be honest. Bray, what's the card? Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship. Seth and Big Bronson. Kofi, David of the New Day versus AOP. LWO and going up against American Made, not Alpha Academy. That being said, I will now. It is true, AEW wrestlers make a lot more. Is it true that AEW makes more money than WWE? They only wrestle once a week compared to WWE wrestles. They have to wrestle Raw, SmackDown, house shows during the weekend. I have absolutely no idea. Truly try not to deep dive that much into it because I enjoy the wrestling. I don't want to look into the deep analytics of that side. Now there are probably people who could probably answer that for you. I don't know. Steve, Michael, they may know. Yeah, see that's the one thing. Right there. Steve said they're allowed to wrestle in different promotions. Which is true. Which is very true.
That'll never ever.
Really sorry for what I did.
to Monday Night Raw. I'm
Oh, yeah,
backstage
Pierce
with
does
Raw
not
General
look
Manager
happy.
Adam Pierce. Adam, yet another chaotic start on a Monday night. How do you plan to get things under control here?
That's a great question.
Never mind.
And there they go. They're still going at it. Gosh. You can't stop Seth and Bronson.
Just refuses to stay down, and these two.
They're not going to stop. You cannot stop these two.
Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins brawling backstage after they were brawling in and out of the ring. Raw in Philly. WrestleMania 40, of course, was across the street from where we are, where Cody took the Undisputed Championship. Busy sports week here. Flyers, NHL action. Will be against the Capitals tomorrow. 76ers against the Bucks on Wednesday. And, of course, this Monday Night Raw that just saw the Wyatt Six back in action. Wade.
What a chaotic night it has been already, just as the final test.
The only thing that I don't like about WWE, the way they make Adam Pierce look.
Out of nowhere, and the brawl ensued.
Well, see, Adam Pierce even said that being the red brand, he knew it was going to be chaos, so he's okay with it.
The majority of the final testament had been taken out, escorted rather abruptly out of the arena by the Wyatt Six, leaving one man, it seems, stood in the ring. The Miz, a petrified face, thought he got away with it. Oh, here comes Uncle Howdy, mandible claw. Just when Paul Ellering arrived to shove Miz out the way, poor, precious Paul Ellering taken out by Uncle Howdy.
I still don't understand why Paul Ellering was targeted.
This arena, and I'll tell you this, Joe, it has been bedlam, mayhem, and chaos from the off here on Raw tonight.
Yo, fantastic. We appreciate the 3K.
Though we know is when they lock it in a target, they seemingly take care of business, and right now they're locked in on the final testament. Tonight, Jey Uso defends his Intercontinental Championship against Bron Breakker, but based on this past Friday, there's some serious family issues that are also getting his...
That is true, Steve. That is true.
Real fallings out in this crew.
Beatdowns will continue to happen to Roman Reigns unless he comes down to the ring and acknowledges me.
Which isn't going to happen. We already know.
Jimmy and Roman not here yet. So I came out here to talk to you, Oos to Oos. I left the family, Oos. I left to be my own man. Man, I became the Intercontinental Champion, little brother. I'm your tribal chief now. And I'll always have a place for you and Roman in my bloodline. But all you have to do is acknowledge me. Why'd you have to go get them, Oos? Tonga. Why'd you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
This is why I think he's going to be there.
Next time I see you, it's gonna be different. Please.
Because of that part of the whole segment.
I'm proud of you. We all are.
Oh, and we appreciate the follow.
And know ye.
Yeah, Michael, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I stopped following it. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Jey Uso and Jey, family tensions have just escalated over the last several weeks. So I was hoping that ahead of your match, you could address what went down on Friday night.
Yeah, Kathy, ironically, I'm in a city of brotherly love and got no love for my brothers right now. Ain't that something? But I said what I said to the bloodline on Friday. It is what it is, right? But tonight, it's about this right here on my shoulder, Kathy. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso, Bron Breakker round 2. I promise, though, by the end of the night, the people will hear. And still, your Intercontinental Champion. Main event, Jey Uso.
No one. Yeet. So far, no one showed up.
Rhea Ripley says her business won't end with the Judgment Day until she gets her Women's World Championship back. Mamita, as long as I'm around, eso nunca va a pasar. That's never going to happen. Costing you the title at Bad Blood was just a warning, chiquita. Don't think I've forgotten what you did to Liv when you tore her shoulder apart and took her out for 6 months. And I also haven't forgotten what you did to Liv and myself when you cost us the women's tag team titles. Ria Chiquita, the only reason you rose to the top is because I was gone. But I'm back now. And the smartest thing for you to do is walk away. But we all know you're not going to do that. So since you won't end this, I will.
Okay, some very valid points.
Look at that. There it is. Literally getting the white glove treatment as the brand new Crown Jewel Championship belt. As it has been brought to the ring. Liv Morgan herself will be in action. She's over a week away from battling for that against Nia Jax.
Okay, so here comes the damage control match. Yeah, so Michael, I agree. I stopped watching in 2015 and picked back up. I mean, I kept up with it. You know, I watched the pay-per-views with my brother and my dad, but I didn't keep up with the regularly, Monday Night Raw and such. But then I picked it back up in like 2019, 2018, and just ran with it. It's been, in my opinion, it ain't been bad.
We'll find out next here on Raw.
Fantastic. We on the road to 4K. I appreciate it. That is Lillian Garcia. Right? That is Lillian Garcia. See, Steve, I wasn't around during, of course, the WCW, Crockett promotion, all that. Like I said, I remember watching late 98, early 2000 forward. So Kraken, is it 2K24 Sunday? No, it is Halloween Havoc. We may fill it in after, but at the current moment, it Halloween. Started running a wrestling related webpage with some dude 2017. The whole AEW thing is okay. Yeah, unfortunately, whoever is asking, we're not able to show the video how everything is set up. Thank you, Matt Tasik, for clarifying that for them. It is 10-0 Tampa Bay over the Ravens first quarter. Wow. Did not expect that. Not at all. Kraken, who's doing? You mean who? Oh, I got something. Yeah, who's doing basketball or am I doing basketball? Yeah, here in Lillian is wild. So I don't know if I will. I might do like on the community side of it. I might post like the matches or the matchups that way. But I normally just watch basketball. It's not one of those things I feel as if it's kind of like baseball. All right, there is the active poll, my friend. So schedule this week: Raw, NXT, Go Home Show for Halloween Havoc, AEW. Off Thursday, SmackDown, Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory depends. I have a Super Bowl game, so I will be doing that. So I don't know if I'll be home in time for that, but am going to try. Big day for the Rockets today. What happened for the Rockets? I seen the Yankees are back in it. Baseball playoff. Or they're in the World Series now.
Back here in Philly, Kyrie Sane, Io Sky, Sane a two-time tag champion, although it's the damage control pairing with Io Sky, they've never won the titles together.
The last legend is Dakar Jackson.
Troublemakers from last week, Dakara Jackson and Last Legend from NXT. They've been crossing over on every single brand. Now they cost Damage Control their
Cam, we appreciate the follow.
Last week they will be competing against Damage Control tomorrow night on NXT.
Dodgers are membership giveaway is the exclusive Fanatics Kane debut Funko Pop will be shipped directly to you if you are the winner. If you are interested in that, the link is below on how to get involved.
Even trying to focus on the women's tag championships and putting away Damage Control.
It is. It truly is, Steve.
To a tag title opportunity against Belair and Cargill. As Io Sky stops it in her tracks as the statuesque Raquel steps up to combat.
Raquel Rodriguez, Io Sky tries to take the fight right to her.
The high-flying technical skills of Io Sky may not work against someone so big and powerful as Raquel.
Oh, it won't.
Of course, Raquel shocked the world in Atlanta. And she came out as Rhea was trying to get the women's championship belt back, but Raquel interrupted those plans.
Raquel and Io Sky have a hell of a lot of history together. Raquel actually beat Io Sky for the NXT Women's Championship. Once upon a time, one of the greatest reigns in history from Io Sky ended by the powerful Raquel.
Sane and Sky doubling up with the drop kicks. Kyrie, with this awkward the way she was hanging over there with her leg.
Somehow got away with it. Did Kyrie Sane speaks volumes to her athleticism. Turn around, Raquel.
Kyrie and Raquel have some good matches now.
Now trying to chase down.
Back on NXT.
Unique offense there from Kyrie Sane, rapidly getting over to tag in Io Sky. Now it's double trouble.
This is when they are at their best.
High low, here we go.
I mean, this is what you have
a double suplex
of
Raquel.
Keep her guessing. Try and double team her, but even that might not be enough.
Oh.
Look at the power of Rodriguez. They're able to slip out of it.
Sometimes when you're so big and
Ooh,
so strong,
for double
you
elbows
can
and
get
missed.
overconfident, and that is what happened to Raquel there.
Big forearm.
Crucifix pin, 1,
Kyrie, and
2.
now the cover, but quickly Raquel able to
Not yet.
kick out.
How smart is Liv Morgan teaming up once again with Raquel Rodriguez. A lot of problems.
There was no
surrounding Liv
pop.
Morgan
That's
at
the
the
issue.
moment. It seems every woman on the roster wants a piece of Liv. Well, you need protection in a situation like that.
Big clothesline.
Big
Big
right
clothesline.
hand, and the clothesline comes powering in.
Baseball
Just want
back
Houston to
style
get a
the
hockey
jaws
team.
of Io Sky and Kairi Sane,
Is there no
barely
hockey team?
moved ever since. Liv Morgan incredibly happy.
November 2nd, that's what she's gunning for.
I don't keep up with hockey. I'm just gonna be honest. That's one sport I never watched. All right. Did I see the thoughts of Crown Jewel? Thoughts for Liv match at Crown Jewel. The match, Nia wins. Tiffany cashes in. Rhea makes Tiffy fail her cash in after the bell rings. And that's the thing with her cash in this time. I truly think it's going to be a failed attempt. I honestly, truly do. I don't want it to be, but I know. I know that possibility of her not having a successful cash in is up there. Only because it's 100% cash in percent. Anybody has had a women's Money in the Bank, it is a 100% win rate. It's very, very tough. So do we have her fail it or do we not? I think we can make a whole video about 2 hours long about what could happen with Tiffany's cash in. Not since Arrows left. Hockey is great live. I bet it is. I guarantee it, if I went to a live hockey game, I probably would enjoy it. Honestly believe they're currently wasting Stratton's popularity like they did LA Knights back in the day. Discuss it on the podcast. Okay. Point. Oh yeah, and if anybody wants to be on the Feel the Madness podcast, also that is a ability you get when you join Kraken tribal membership to sit down interviews with people from the tribal community. Yo, Matt Tastic with the Dolphin. So of course, if anyone wants to get there, talk about wrestling, talk about sports, more than welcome to. Of course, that link is above if you're interested in looking into that. Also, we do have custom emotes for everyone as well. We're working on getting more wrestling style emotes in. Yes, Michael. LA Knight was really wasted, honestly. When he first came over, because of the simple fact that they had him in that maximum male models, and that was ridiculous. Oh, of course, we're on. If you're on the TikTok side tonight, 2 horror candles that I was gifted means we got to get 2 yeets in. Gonna get those in here really quick.
A week ago, we saw Liv
1,
Morgan and
2.
Raquel Rodriguez in against the odd coupling of
Steven, welcome.
Stratton. And now tonight, in action against Sane and Sky. Damage control. As Raquel Rodriguez is in control. Doing the best of Kairi Sane right now.
Torturous hold there.
Yeah, bro, that's right as well. Yeah.
Look as dominant and
There are good perks inside of the tribal membership.
Cara and Lash Legend not looking too impressed right now with Damage Control ahead of their match with Damage Control tomorrow night on NXT.
Oh, what a right hand.
Be an interesting matchup. We'll see what is taken out of Damage Control here tonight. Of course, the veterans looking to come up with a big win against former women's tag champions.
Huge spinning back elbow there from Kairi Sane, rocking Raquel and managing to get that tag to Io Sky.
Io Sky. Big
Io.
surge of offense.
Io's really been carrying damage control, to be honest.
Sky, of course, rapidly looking to get herself and Kairi Sane another opportunity at Belair and Cargill's tag goal, and a victory here would certainly do them some good.
Ooh, nope.
Able to catch that boot from Raquel.
Ooh.
And work that leg.
With a nasty dragon screw to the right knee of Raquel.
Ooh.
That is one way
No.
to keep the powerhouse down. Things looking good.
Found the powerhouse, and it's about an even match.
Missile drop,
Drop kicks. Yo, we appreciate the tiny
to
dining.
get herself to safety.
This place coming unglued.
Ow, what a meteor.
Genius of the Sky.
Hooks the leg
1,
of Liv Morgan.
2.
And the kick out at 2-way.
Just championship caliber performances every single night from Io Sky. Why, she has one of the most stellar reputations in the entire
Kraken, will
industry.
Samantha become all elite?
And they can sense the momentum.
I don't know, bro. I really hope not. But there is a possibility.
They could take this thing
Io,
into a nice landing
Gilia,
control
and
the
back
action.
here, that would be a hell of a night. Sign me
And
up.
the elbow. Pop up. Elbow
Yes, she
from
has
Kairi Sane.
re-signed with WWE. 1, 2.
And Rodriguez comes in to save things.
Michael, where do we send that match request over to Sean and Triple H at?
Elbow didn't quite land
Oh.
as planned, but it was highly effective all the
Io
same.
just
But
got threw
now
around
Raquel
like a rag doll.
with a second win.
Oh, the shoulder into the post.
Desperate move there from Kairi Sane, diving out of the way at the last second, saving herself in the process.
Ooh, there you go.
And now perhaps it's all down to Liv Morgan to win this for her team.
Big turnaround, the running knee. As Liv Morgan takes advantage.
Ooh, there's the uppercut.
Uppercut from an elevated Liv Morgan who was rocked.
Oh, having Jillian in next year's game.
Instincts there from Liv Morgan.
Ooh, good night.
Drop kick sends her into the barrier.
Straight to the kisser, and somebody needs to
There goes Jakar Jackson. Ooh. And there's a DQ.
The bell rings as the interference comes from Jakar Lash Legend.
Okay.
Only a matter of time. You guessed that Lash and Jakara would somehow get
So it
involved
wasn't
in
Rhea. It was Jakar and Lash Legend.
of Io Sky.
Now you're getting a preview of what you'll see on NXT at the CW. All of a sudden, they couldn't resist Sane and Sky on the attack of Lash Legend and Jakara. They're going to go at it tomorrow on NXT, but with that brawl on the outside, it disrupts the action against Liv and Raquel.
Well, it would behoove both teams to soften up
Ooh,
their opponents
dang.
ahead of tomorrow, but if anyone's getting softened up here, it's clearly damage control. Sugar rush from Jakara Jackson.
And a Lash extension on the other
Well,
side, Wade. Just like
a
she did
Lash
against Piper Niven
extension.
on Friday night. Jakara and Lash Legend enter the fray and clean things up. But it puts an end to what
Now
was a
listen, Lash and Raquel would be pretty interesting.
And now Liv
Jakar and Liv.
face to face.
And here comes the mommy.
Look at Liv's face. The all too familiar music
We said
of Rhea Ripley.
there are a lot of bullseyes on the back of Liv Morgan.
Let's see if they run. Come with the question.
Is the biggest of them all.
Raquel says, I've got you. Don't you worry.
This is exactly
This is the
why
match I
Liv
want to see.
Morgan brought in Raquel Rodriguez for protection.
Ooh.
from
Oh, she
Rhea
ate that
Ripley.
headbutt.
Smashes that head straight in.
Just eats that headbutt from Rhea Ripley and stays standing.
Okay.
What an absolute freak, Raquel Rodriguez.
And there goes Raquel.
Pulls down that top rope. And now she smiles, saying, you're left with me. Liv goes running. She's got her by the hair.
Wonder where Dom's at. Wonder where Dom's at.
Just ragdolling Liv Morgan.
Ah. Oh, whoo, big knee.
What a
This is a defenseless Liv Morgan who is about to get tortured in the ring. Oh my God.
Gosh.
Prism trap.
Yeah, that's what it is. The prism trap.
Liv Morgan in sheer agony.
With a drop kick to Raquel. I mean, is anybody going to show up to help him?
You know how upset Rhea is with what happened at
Where's Dom?
Chance to get her championship back. And it was interrupted by Raquel. Liv trying to get that arm.
Wow, headbutt.
Another big blast with the headbutt from Rhea.
Everything you throw at Rhea Ripley just bounces off. And the piece of resistance.
There's Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom from out of nowhere.
Latino Cheat is here to save the day.
Dirty Dom's about to get some. Here we go. Oh, prism trap on Dirty Dom.
Prism trap on Dom.
There you go.
Dom is caught up in the prism trap.
Dude, I'm telling you, right.
To save the damsel in distress. That is Liv Morgan, and she returns the favor. That is true love.
It took all three of them to deal with an enraged Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley still stands tall and is still laughing.
Yeah, VHS when my wife and I went last Raw in 2000. Wow.
You know this doesn't end until you make it.
Oh, good gosh.
It's the third time this has happened tonight.
Dude, they gotta make this match happen.
Big Bronson Reed separated again by security.
You gotta make this match.
Enough! Did either one of you selfish bastards stop the thing for 1 second that I was going to give you what you want? No, of course not. But you are. And Crown Jewel, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, Ethan Official. Get them out of my damn building.
What style match was it?
This is the worst mistake.
Crown Jewel, we're going to get Rollins
Okay.
and Big Bronson Reed. How about that?
Okay.
So while Pierce has his hands full constantly with Rollins and Reed, he's also trying
But
to
nah,
establish
Michael, a VHS from 2000 with Benoit and Jericho.
wants to be just that. Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee teaming up in this #1.
Oh yeah, see, I always like going back and watching and seeing if I make, like if I go to a live show, I record it and I go back and watch it and I try to see if I'm there. Okay, regular stipulation, Pierce just lost his voice. Okay. Beat their ass, yes, let's fucking go. Y2J intro was sick back in the day. I remember when he came in like 2000 from WCW.
Mysterio and Lee trying to work their way into contention with the support of Zelina Vega. They'll take on the incredibly gifted American-made when we return to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff honestly happening for Crown Jewel. It's just, it's not booked the way it should. Did y'all hear about what's happening with NXT? November 6th, they're going to the old ECW arena.
This place has seen it all. Rebels, risk takers, and innovators. Now, the House of Hardcore hosts the future of wrestling. NXT from the legendary ECW arena.
I can't wait. That's going to be a good one.
If you know, you know.
NXT 2300 Philadelphia, Wednesday, November 6th, 8/7 Central on the CW. Tickets on sale tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, with pre-sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Scan the code for yours now.
So here's the thing though. NXT is normally a Tuesday show. We're going up against, well, not going up against, but technically they are, yeah. November 6th is a Wednesday. Matt Tastic, you said something about Paul Heyman. Heyman has to return to SmackDown, show up and host that show. Yeah. Football scouting report. Hello, chat. What did I miss on Raw? So, Monday Night Raw started off with a brawl between Seth Rollins and Big Bronson Reed. Went from basically the parking lot to the arena, and Bronson Reed tsunami'd himself through a table. Then our first true match of the night was the tag team tournament. Kofi, Xavier of the New Day versus AOP. R-Truth came in and took out the Miz because the Miz was out there with AOP in the Final Testament. And Kofi and Xavier stole a win, in my opinion. And so the Wyatt showed up and took out everybody except for the Miz. They actually took out Paul Ellering as well. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Chat, let me know. Y'all think getting Paul Ellering involved in this was smart on WWE's side? Then we see Damage Control go up against Judgment Day, Raquel, and Liv, which was actually a pretty good match between them four. Lash Legends and Tar Jackson did cause the DQ, which does lead up to Tuesday's match with Damage Control. Metaphor. That's the only true match we had. A lot of it's just been chaos. Bronson Reed and them have been absolutely destroying each other through the backstage area. It's been chaotic. We made the LA Sports. They filmed an AT segment right in front. Kraken, is Seahawks a playoff possibility? Well, at one time I would have said yes. I would have said if the season would have ended how we was playing in the first 3 weeks, absolutely. I don't know if that's a true possibility now. I know it's been hit or miss. Geno Smith, even though Geno Smith is at the top somehow through the first 6 weeks in passing yards per pass and stuff like that, our defense has really got to continue to save us, which not a big fan of. Kenneth Walker, he played a little injured last week. We can get healthy, play good. We can win games. We lost to the Giants. That's my only issue. We lost to people like the Giants. I want to say we could slide in to the playoffs with an 8 record. Oh.
As we've walked this path, there's been setbacks that would have ended lesser men.
Okay.
We rise time and again. But we've shed our armor and head into our future without fear. We look to our ancestors, the Viking warriors of the past, for inspiration. They crossed oceans, conquering everything in their path. We too have traveled the world, raiding gold far and wide. Your time to run and hide has ended.
The War Raiders. Yeah, Geno Smith still playing is crazy.
Of course, we were here on April
He stuck it out though. He was the backup quarterback for so long.
Heyman was inducted and put on that ECW hat and leather jacket. Said, "If you think that spirit of ECW died in bankruptcy court in 2001, you can all cough, beep, cough, 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 cough." Heyman put out a show that night, getting into the Hall of Fame. Hey, women reign supreme in WWE's most viewed Instagram reels of all time, with 80 million views for Raquel Rodriguez, shocking our viewers when she picked up Nia Jax in 2023. But that was beaten out by Rhea Ripley's powerbomb of Zelina Vega at Backlash in 2023 with over 82 million. Rhea Ripley popping her shoulder back in place at SummerSlam. 95 million views.
Wow. That was crazy, though. I ain't gonna...
New clubhouse. What do you think?
You want to know what we think?
Okay.
What I think is what I need to do is I need to find Rhea Ripley, and when I do, I'm going to rip her.
We're gonna focus on Rhea when the time is right. But right now, I need to focus on Nia Jackson, Crown Jewel, and Finn and Jay need to focus on the tag titles. Right, Finn?
Liv, everybody knows that me and JD can handle any tag team on earth. What I'm worried about is Damian Priest making another claim at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but I thought.
What if I'm the one who beats Gunther for the world title? Great idea.
Hey.
What's called Lito laughing, bro? That's hilarious.
That's not cool.
No,
You could totally beat him.
That's hilarious.
I heard you laughing.
I'm sorry. What do you even do around here?
Let's just say I bring the cool factor.
Bring the cool factor.
I'm also a fixer. As a matter of fact, I'll fix it right now. Dom will be no champion, a real world champion in no time. I'm gonna talk to Pierce.
Oh, good luck.
Well, Carlito's got a job to
Oh.
do, I guess.
Well, you're trying to visit.
Generation gap
Jeez.
of Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. But
We did get
are
5
always
more
in
of the
ring
candles on the
in
TikTok
sync
side.
with their
So
signature
1,
WO style.
3,
Oh, look at this. It is
4,
great to have
5. Look at
NXT
old
champ
Trick
Trick
Williams. Like, oh.
here in Philly. You know,
He's like Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Dan Marino. He's something. I don't know.
Chose the right career path, I think.
Devontae Adams wasn't the fix, though.
Shabon to that, my boy Trick Willie.
Here comes American Made.
And their opponents being accompanied by Chad Gable and Ivy Nile, the team of Julius and Brutus Creed, American Made.
I truly don't.
Wait,
This
what was it
match.
about months ago that Chad Gable declared that American Made does not shy away from history, they create it?
Dude, fantastic. The Steelers came out and just decided to step on the gas and not look back.
All-Americans, Olympic caliber credentials. They are
You
here for
suck.
gold, and that pathway
You
starts tonight
suck.
with victory.
You
Over the
suck.
NWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee to get themselves one step closer.
They're trying to build them like,
at the Judgment Day's tag goal.
what was it? Team Angle so bad. It's just not working.
And Julius Creed to take a big step ahead tonight, deliver on Gable's
What did Najee
high
Harris get fined for?
expectations for them in this World Tag Team Championship #1 contenders tournament.
A couple of rough diamonds in the Creed brothers getting shined up by the day by Master Chad
Go.
Gable.
Good double leg takedown.
Such a difference in
The alligator
style
roll.
between these 4 competitors in the ring right now.
Oh,
Power and
goodness.
technique from America Made and the high-flying speedsters that are the luchadors. Dragon Lee in the ring right now, and of course the
Very
great Hall of
surprised.
Famer himself, Rey Mysterio.
So if you're Lee and Mysterio, how do you approach it strategically, knowing such a distinct style?
I will say the Creed brothers are very technical wrestlers.
Away from America Made, hit and move.
There you go.
If you can't do that, try and wriggle free and counter whatever you can with your speed and aerial ability.
And you've seen exactly what you set up there, Wade, with the aerial ability.
There we go.
compared to
Yep.
the power
There we go.
of Creed.
Almost a
And here's the
sunset
roll-up
flip.
by Dragon Lee, and the kick out.
It's been a real learning experience since American Made, or the Creed brothers made it here to Raw and SmackDown. They were utterly devastated during their time in NXT.
All right, what are we
Hit those highs
setting
yet
up here? Like, they got to use their
Absolutely
speed here. That's
well
what's going
in
to save
time.
them in this
That
match.
time's going to be speeded up by the fact that they have help and guidance from Chad Gable.
1,
Right into the
2.
cover. This is the pace now that they would prefer, Lee and Mysterio.
Yeah, this is exactly what Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee need to do.
LWO.
Keep this one moving as fast as possible.
They're trying to get the
confuse
crowd
less
into it.
experienced Creed brothers, but
What?
with power like this.
You know what? Julius is going to pick him up from a seated position with a
What it
suplex.
takes to do what
Wow.
he just did right there. From off the mat to vertical.
Raw strength alone with a barbell, people can't do that, let alone with a wriggling Rey Mysterio. As both these teams looking to join the War
getting
Raiders
some
and now
baby
the New Day
penguins
next week's triple threat
over there.
final to
Ooh,
crown
good
#1
night.
contenders, and things suddenly turning the way of American-made.
Brutus Creed feeling like they have taken
I
control
cannot
of
stand
things
this dude.
here. The New Day were able to get past Authors of Pain earlier tonight in this #1 contenders tournament.
Brutus smash in the ring on a defenseless
Gosh.
Rey Mysterio.
Just
Some of
hammer
the
fit.
antics there from Brutus Creed. That does frustrate the older brother Julius, who seems far more focused. Brutus at times can add something of the goofball in there.
Oh.
But physically
There goes
speaking,
drop kick.
utterly devastating.
Elbow.
Look at this smart work from the Hall of Famer.
Electric chair set up. Nope. Push into a hurricane over the top rope. Nice. Dragon Lee is gonna fly.
An opportunity to fly for
Woo!
Dragon Lee. Yes!
Jeez.
Look at that. Ray gave him just a
Cleared
little bit of
directly
space,
through all of
and
them.
Dragon went flying. Check it out, folks. Great stuff in Philly.
The dragon went flying. So, with that being said, what anyone know the updated on football score at the current moment? Of course, we are at commercial break here. Of course, you know, Monday Night Raw does not give us the fantastic picture and playthrough. It is a 0-0 score in Arizona, which does not make any sense. Oh, is that a defense game all around? I would have to assume. Looks like the Ravens scored at least a touchdown before halftime, maybe. Had to have, because that game is 14-10, and there is about 17 penalties on the field at one time. That's what we like to see. That's fantastic. Steve, how is your football team doing, my friend? I know Michael and the Houston Texans, they had a heck of a game last week. This past Sunday, at least. Absolutely fantastic game that way. Of course, while we do have a quick moment, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight during the Monday Night Raw live reaction and watch along. It has been a fantastic start to our week. We do got a lot of good things coming this week. NXT on Tuesday, AEW on Wednesday, Friday Night SmackDown, Bound for Glory on Saturday, Halloween Havoc on Sunday. So, of course, if you are joining us on the TikTok side or if you're joining us on the YouTube side, make sure you got the notification turned on. That way you can hang out with us all week through this lovely wrestling week we have set up for you. Jose, we appreciate the follow. Game didn't count. Our offense stayed home. I don't follow NFL, only Seahawks because of Pete Carroll. Hey, listen, Pete Carroll was a good coach. Was a fantastic coach. Except for he does not know how to run the ball on the 1 yard line. I swear. One thing that still drives me nuts. Not running the ball 1 yard. I mean, I think that's what they like. I can understand that's what they were expecting. That's why he passed the ball. My goodness. Would have been an easy Super Bowl win. All right, here we go.
It's been an interesting run for Julius and Brutus.
Oh, the Lions, bro. Fantastic work last. They play in afternoon. Either way, they destroy. Like, they didn't destroy them by no means. They made a point that the NFC North is going to be a competitive division.
Go up against the Judgment Day.
Things have suddenly turned
So we appreciate the follow.
Made after being under the cosh for large parts of the early goings in this one. Now it is Dragon Lee who is looking in immense trouble. As many of them are against the
Julius.
power of Julius Creed.
Hooks the leg after the superplex and the kick out at 2.
Julius doesn't look like he's got all the strength
Deadlift superplex here
that he could possibly have.
But
he does a lot of crazy stuff.
Two-time NCAA All-American, the record setter at Duke.
Chad Gable, the
he is from
master,
Duke.
He's seeing from his men
NC native.
Riding out an early storm and now starting to snuff out the threat of the two luchadors.
You see the rallying support from Zelina Vega. And another glimpse of the power of Julius Creed.
Don't worry, everybody. The main event is still to come. Oh, shit. Hurricanrana into the top turnbuckle by Dragon Lee. Let's go, Dragon Lee. Get over there to the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
Count him out. Question being, can he get the tag to the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio? Raring to get
Growing up watching wrestling when I was young, Rey Mysterio was one of those wrestlers that really got me into wrestling. Whoop. There you go.
Taking advantage against Brutus.
The indefatigable human spirit of Rey Mysterio, completely improbable career, broken all records. Can he continue?
There you go. Step up into Gary. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go, Rey. There you go. Yeah. Signature Rey Mysterio. There you go. Tornado DD. 1, 2.
And the kick out at 2. Continuing to baffle and confound the relative newcomers, the Creed brothers. Now Brutus Creed in the ring right now in a world of trouble. Brother Julius nowhere to
619. 619. 619.
Have things in control.
Crowd know what they want.
Ooh.
Oh, Brutus just catching him out of midair.
Isn't Gacy and Loomis in this tournament? No, they're not.
Thickness of the man. Utterly devastating. Wow!
Moonsault from the big guy.
Yeah, man, that big should never be able to pull that off.
Ooh, there's another one. Jeez. 1, 2.
And in comes Dragon Lee.
2.99. Dragon Lee had to be on the money on that one. Thankfully for him and Rey Mysterio, he was.
No, Steven.
Look at this. Oh, he's got him in that stomp position.
Ooh.
And he delivers it.
And that could be the end of Julius Creed.
There's another up and over. Let's go. We're about to see a 619. Oh, Chad Gable's going to stop it.
So to this audience.
But so does Chad Gable.
A wise move there from Master Chad Gable. The end.
There's a running knee from Julius.
For Julius.
Oh, and Zelina says.
Hit him with the flip flop.
Chancellor to the face of Chad Gable.
Here we go.
Zelina Vega and Ivy.
There's a Hurricanrana for your time, Ivy. Here's the issue, though. Julius is still in there with Rey. Go for a power bomb. Nope. Oh, gosh. Oh, here we go. Another 619 attempt. Wow. Dragon Lee's tagged in. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. I said, whoa, my fault. I don't know why they've been taking off TV for so long either. That's my real question. And now they're going after, you know, Final Testament. So I don't know. I don't think they want to put a title on them yet. So everyone over there on the top side, we appreciate up to 10,000 likes.
opportunity against Judgment
I did
Day,
too.
as you mentioned, Joe.
Now it's a triple threat.
Final takes place next week.
Bray,
Dragon
New
Lee
Day,
versus
and
the
the
New
War
Day versus the
Raiders.
War Raiders.
You can just sense how upset
Ooh.
Chad Gable and American Made are, but Lee and Mysterio stand atop.
They're not going to trust them.
Guys, listen. I saw it. Listen, I saw what they did. I saw what Lash and Jakar did. I'm going to talk to the other GMs. Trust me on this. We're going to figure out a solution. We're going to figure it out, okay? I give you my word. Thank you. Let me get through tonight. Thank you.
I gotta learn Chinese.
He's like, I learned Chinese. Golito, I'll
Let me
tell you.
something. I heard a little birdie told me that you're looking for a new challenger for Gunther, whatever his name is.
Gunther.
I got the perfect guy for you. Hit me. Dominic Mysterio.
I'm glad to see Adam Pearce laugh. That's hilarious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Dom?
Yes, Dom.
Look, I'm looking for a challenger for Gunther, that's true. But Dom hasn't exactly done, well, anything to deserve that. And furthermore, if Dom wanted that opportunity, why are you here asking for it?
Because I'm a fixer.
What exactly are you fixing?
Come on, man. Please, come on, man. Give Dom a chance. Please,
Are you
come
serious?
on. Yes, give him a chance. Please, please, please. Come on.
Carly, I'll give Dom a chance. I'll tell you what, you let Dom know. Next week, if he can beat, say, a former world heavyweight champion, I'll consider putting him in a #1 contenders match.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
You're the fixer.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
It's
the
fixed.
fixer. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Did good, man. Did you get a new haircut?
No, I didn't.
Gotta go.
I need a drink.
I
I'm
need a
backstage
drink.
with Bron Breakker. Bron, in a
A
few minutes,
badass.
you'll face Jey Uso with a chance to win back the Intercontinental Championship. Are you feeling any more confident going into this match, knowing that Jey Uso has been somewhat preoccupied with his family?
I didn't come here for a cheesesteak. I came here to take back what's mine.
Or
and that's
Philly
the Intercontinental
cheesesteak.
Championship. I respect Jey Uso. I respect Jey as a champion. I think what he's doing is great. But Jey's not a focused champion. He's got all kinds of family drama going on, which is exactly why I'm gonna take back what belongs to me. Now, Jackie, I'm a badass. It's time to do what badasses do. So I just have one question for you. We got any dogs? Barking in Philly?
Go.
Now, there may be some barking, but you
The
know
dogs are barking in Philly.
a lot of it. It is now time for Bron Breakker to back up what he has said.
Oh, God.
You know, this current Raw roster has many veterans who have been in this position before. You got Ray and Finn and Seth all regaining the Intercontinental Championship in their career for a second run. But it's this young, soaring Breakker who's going about it differently. The only way he knows, with unparalleled instant
These
intensity.
walkouts and
A mere 28
all this
days
stuff,
since
Matt
his stunning
Tastic, you're right. It is like
And in
UFC.
that span, stalking super spear after super spear.
Oh, the dogs are
to get
barking,
back
my
in
gosh.
the ring with Jey Uso.
Philly cheesesteak does sound good. I'm not gonna.
It's the rematch.
With some
Will Bron
jalapenos.
Breakker regain his coveted
Perfect.
IC title, or will Philly be yeeting and yeeting and yeeting deep into the night?
Rico.
We determine
God.
the
I feel you,
Intercontinental
Rico. I'm nervous for it too. Like, I don't want him to get Jay involved in the bloodline, but like, I feel that's where we're going. I got that feeling. Hey, but they're giving this match a good amount of time. They're doing NBA championship belts. Currently what I'm seeing. Chicago Bulls, Magic, LA, Mavs, Heat, Pelicans, Suns, NBA. I mean, that's exciting. Love that the merger happened. Helped so much work on the of the shows. Yeah. So I know what you mean by merger. You're talking about when TKO, WWE came together as one collective company. It helped tremendously on video quality that they got, how they package everything. The only thing it did kind of mess up, and I'm just gonna be honest, not all the pay-per-views have the big feel to them. But yet again, I'm okay with that. Not all pay-per-views should have 7 to 8 matches, as long as they're a good storytelling match. Oh yeah. Trust me. There's only we have a place here that does like Bill Strombolis and stuff like that. It's really good, but hey, listen, we are not going to say anything bad about if you got to get one from Domino's. Domino's has some good Strombolis. Like Bad Blood only had 5 matches, but it was an amazing show. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like Bad Blood, the Drew CM Punk, perfect. The only bad match of that night was Rhea and Liv, and that's just because of how it ended. What match are you looking forward to at Bound for Glory? Mine is Hardy's. So I don't know what the whole card for Bound for Glory, but I do know that the triple threat ladder match is what I'm looking forward to. The absolute most. Good Stromboli around here though is about $25. It's homemade Strombolis. With that being said, while we got just a few moments here before our main event does begin, join us over here on the talk side, or if you're joining us on the YouTube side, we do have the Kraken Tribal membership that you join. You get added to monthly giveaways. This month's giveaway is an exclusive WWE In Your House debut of Kane from 1997. You also get exclusive member badges that you about the chat. You also do get a interview on the Feel the Madness podcast. You also do get a one-on-one interview with myself, ask me questions about wrestling sports as well and what got me into wrestling. Also, you will get the ability to get day prior to the. So if that's something you're interested in, of course, check out that link in the chat. Rico said, I will always be here for the Kraken vibe. We appreciate it, Rico, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot show the actual footage. I do apologize. We appreciate the 45 roses.
Unleash the habit. The wheel has spun and it is spoken.
Main event time, y'all. Y'all let me know. Are we yeeting in Philly or are the dogs barking in Philly? If you're new to the chat, you know where we stand.
It scares. And for the first time ever, Julia and Stephanie Baker team up to battle Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
This is a dream tag team matchup.
I love it. It's Halloween Havoc.
Go. Oh, that's Gunther. Okay.
Guys, I'm here with the world heavyweight champion and a man who has his sights set on becoming the first ever crown jewel champion. Of course, I'm talking about the ring general, Gunther. Gunther, do you have a response to Cody Rhodes' invitation to come to SmackDown this Friday?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
I don't
that.
understand, and Cody does it every single time. He drags the people closest to him into his business matters. Mentioning his daughter as his reason why was totally unnecessary. That guy, I think, just loves the drama. Has nothing to do with his
He
family,
loves
but
drama.
it has everything to do with a generational champion versus champion match for the newly established Crown Jewel Championship. And it's also on the winner to establish the legacy for that new championship. And no disrespect, Cody is a fantastic champion. He's on top of his game right now. But if we're all honest, the title that he's holding, that legacy has been established long before his time. I think he's
Got a
just one
point,
of many.
Gunther.
Unlike me, I am one of one. Everything I touch turns into gold. So yes, I will be in Brooklyn on Friday.
Thank you.
What did Damian Priest do?
Relax your shoulders. Take it easy. Ain't nobody walking in here to smack you up. At least not yet. I got no issue with you anymore, man. My issues were with the Judgment Day. I handled that. So now, it's only fair I should get back what I should have never lost in the first place. Yo, before you say anything, I ain't looking for a handout. I'll earn it just like I earn everything else.
Okay, okay.
So go to Crown Jewel, handle your business. When you come back, you are gonna have a problem with me. Matter of fact, you're gonna have a big problem when I once again become El Campeón.
Okay. El Campeón. Good for you.
Damian Priest.
It will be good for me.
They were 12 days away from
there we go.
Jewel.
Walowski
Against Cody, but then Damian Priest. So from one former champion seeking his own title to another, there's Bron Breakker. And you see right there, he's back in Philly, back in the spring. NXT Stand and Deliver, his only match here in Philadelphia. He won that. What we were referencing
go ahead and get the arms ready.
Second-time IC champion. There's the list of the active
about to be time to start the Yeets.
Title winners.
Well, Walowski, we hope you get the
Breakker
feeling
now
better.
Have to have great patience while your opponent's tidal wave of hype gathers.
Oh!
It has turned into an unequaled appreciation
here we go.
for rallying High Point every time Jey Uso enters an arena, and now as a champion. Philadelphia is ready to yeet.
Got 40 yeets to get in. Oh yeah, it's that time.
And this
It's
has been the battle
yeeting
cry
time
that
in
has fueled
Philly. Yeeting time at the Kraken headquarters.
And you listen to the uber popular yeet and those lyrics. They're not just words. It's just me, Oos. It's on me now.
Hope to see Damian
and
as the
that's what has
champion
made
again
this
one
so
day.
special.
It'll happen at
He
some point.
alone earned every bit of it his way, on Jay's terms. And the love these fans are showing, it reflects that.
He on his own.
My thing is though,
15,000
are they gonna show up?
Yes.
Pulling him along to victory, and boy oh boy is he going to need every single one of them if he's going to be victorious once again against the badass former champ Bron Breakker.
I mean, the crowd still
Months
yeeting.
ago tonight in Southern California, he finally captured it. Singles glory.
Woo. Let's go.
Now, the rematch. For the official introductions, here's Lillian Garcia.
Lillian! Alright, let's get ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
And it is
fall.
for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Ooh. Ain't gonna lie, both of them got a bad injury, bro. The
And
one
his
fall,
opponent,
yeah.
from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Oh. Yeet.
That is what is on the line. It means so much to Jey Uso, the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh boy.
Won it back on September 23rd. And Wade Barrett, I offer
Does that
this to
ref
you
take
because
bumps?
It's been puzzling to try to get a handle on Bron.
I think so.
Badass
I think so.
Lately. So Jay takes the belt on the 23rd.
Yeah, all seriousness though, Walowski, Al, I hope things are
after it again. And instead,
getting better. I hope you're on the other side of whatever is going on.
and Bron's attacking everybody. And that's been going on.
Yeah, I spoke to Bron about that. He said he felt disrespected when he shook Jason
There you go.
1 week after losing
Woo.
the championship. Didn't feel that the respect he gave Jay was reciprocated.
There you go. Good clothesline over the top. Let's go.
He decided to do a 180. Well, he needs a 180 in a hurry
Go,
in this
Jay.
match because Jey Uso takes immediate control. This one continues on Raw.
Oh my gosh. Killing it with the commercial. Hope the Kraken family enjoy. Glad to be watching it. Yeah, listen. We enjoy every match. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, honestly, I feel refreshed today more than I have been. That's why the energy is better today than what it has been in the last few events. So that 100% what's going on now. Only 2 hours goes so fast. It really does. Gonna be honest. I did see today, though, report is that Netflix will get a 3-hour Monday Night Raw. Now, that is in January the 6th. We will still be doing same thing come January. So, of course, everyone's more than welcome to hang out with us. I just don't know how the commercials are going to work. I don't know where they're going to throw commercials in at if they do throw them. That makes sense. Of course, all PLEs will still be. I think they're still gonna be through. I don't think they're changing them. Yeah, so Monday we got Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Halloween Havoc, and Bound for Glory. Should be. I'm not going to guarantee that we'll be here on time for Bound for Glory. Like I said, we do have a Super Bowl that we will be at. So got to, as soon as we get home, get things settled, we'll be live for it. See, there'll be different plans on Netflix now. You can buy it without Oh, will it? I don't know. I think so like on Netflix you can buy I guess an account without commercials. So I would say it's the same that should be like Peacock. It'll probably have build up to it. Would make sense. I don't know though. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works. And supposedly SmackDown is going to 3 hours too. Once it's the only show on USA. So that's gonna be interesting. Yo, we appreciate the likes over there on the Cock side of life. Steve, have you heard much about the Netflix deal? Been keeping up with it by chance? Who's performing at the Super Bowl? Kendrick Lamar is performing at the NFL Super Bowl. Fantastic. We appreciate you keeping up there with the chat. It's moving so fast I can't keep it
here
up with it.
in Philly. That is what is on the line. The Intercontinental Championship. Jey Uso, title defense against Bron Breakker. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here. And Wade, all the family history attached to this belt for Jey. The fifth member of his family, an extended family, to have the IC title. That includes his father, Rikishi, who has expressed
Steve, we appreciate the share, my friend.
in recent media visits. More than just the weight of a title for Jey, there is legacy attached. There is family pride attached.
There's also the fact that it was 18 years in the making for Jey Uso
not getting that suplex.
Ascend to the top of that mountain and win his first singles championship, but defending it maybe a much bigger proposition. Kind of caught Bron Breakker by surprise with that victory 4 weeks ago.
I'd spirit him through the daggone ring post. Give him another one.
for the majority of the early going here in this championship.
Can't really get his
match.
foot
4
planted
weeks
good
ago,
for
he
it.
lost this belt. Now
So
trying to
Kraken, we
regain it.
might see Zilla Fought 2 at War Games because Booker T is pushing for it, telling WWE to sign him. Woo! What a backbreaker! Gosh. Yeah, I seen that. I seen him in an interview with Zilla actually today. He said that he just goes where he feels like he should be. Like he doesn't feel like he needs to go anywhere at the moment.
How do you read that with
But he
Bron
feels
Breakker,
like
what you've been
WWE
saying?
would be the best
Bron
option.
Breakker's ego was hurt by the fact he lost that championship. He genuinely believed he was indestructible. That
Yeah,
has
WWE
now
is
served
upset
as
with CW.
Huge motivation to right a perceived wrong in the mind.
We'll
of
see how
Bron
long that
Breakker,
lasts,
and
though.
That really is nightmare fuel for Jey Uso. And Bron Breakker's just having it all his own way right
Good
now.
night.
And we've seen Jey Uso take a hell of a
Gosh.
lot of beatings over the years and bounce back. But there is very little sign of life in the body of Jey Uso at this point in the matchup.
Especially the damage that has been done to his lower back. You saw him reaching for it there. The knees were driven in. He was sent into the buckles. He has been targeting that lower back. Now Jey Uso, potentially a rallying moment here with the series of right hands.
Just hear this crescendo of yeeting around us. Clearly,
The crossbody did not work. Oh, knee to the midsection. And one. And there's the push-up.
Boy, and the arrogance of Breakker as he was in the cover. And we've seen this before out of him.
A lot of people would call that a mistake. I wouldn't.
Why?
I can promise you Bron Breakker was not going to get a 3 count there. He knows full well that Jey Uso would have kicked out on that. And he's mocking
What is Breakker
Jey Uso,
looking
causing
at?
damage to the psyche of Jey Uso. Yeah, you're the champ, but you're simply not on my level. That's the message.
I thought he might have some issues out there.
Former Intercontinental Champion.
There's
Won the title defeating Sami Zayn at SummerSlam.
One,
But then now
two.
here's covered the hook of the leg, and Jey does indeed kick
Yeah,
out.
not
This is
yet.
just turning into a highlight reel performance from Bron Breakker thus far, who is having way too much fun for a man who lost his championship 4 weeks ago and now has the opportunity to win it back.
Look at this level of athleticism. He is dynamic.
Oh, he is
explosive,
talking
strong,
junk, ain't he?
Powerful, and just
I mean, just tell him to
twitch,
give
twitch
up.
athlete.
Game-changing athlete, that level of power, that level of unbridled menace, bouncing around the ring, who can do things you're not supposed to be able to do with that
Yeet.
level of muscle mass on your frame.
Yeet.
A good parry and counter
Yeet.
from Jey.
Yeet. Spitting his hand just like his
And
uncle
the biggest right hand of all.
or cousin.
Block clean to the jaw of Breakker, who fell hard. Jey struggling.
So,
Jey perhaps looking for the hip attack.
Ooh.
But it turns into a kick opportunity against Bron. And now up top.
he is struggling. Oh, we're probably about to see the
Much better from
Frankensteiner.
Jey Uso, who tends to struggle in the early goings of matches. The less he thinks in there, the more he works off instinct, the better Jey Uso tends to get.
Breakker looking for the superplex as Jey tries to neutralize that effort. And
Here it comes.
That's just unfair.
Oh, top
There it
rope
was.
Frankensteiner by Bron Breakker into
One,
the cover
two,
for the
no.
title again. But the kick out, and you
Not
can
yet.
see the disappointment as Breakker nailed that Frankensteiner.
When you
Still
order
no
Dom-
picture in picture. Of course, we're back at commercial break. This will probably be the last commercial break they give us of the evening going into the closing of the main event. Rico says, I feel like Zilla belongs in War Games because it could be 5-on-5, so he could be the 5th member come out. Help Roman. Zillow said he acknowledges Roman, not Solo. Yeah, 100%. I understand and agree with that, honestly. Zilla Fatu. But here's the thing. We still got Helikio, how his name is pronounced, who has signed with WWE. supposed to be on NXT, but we have yet to. Where is he at? What is he doing? And is there any possible chance he gets involved? Commercial breaks, then Fatu comes out. More than likely. Fantastic. We appreciate the share. Angel, we appreciate the follows. Whoever is liking the stream, we do appreciate that as well. Hick Leo. Leo? Okay. I appreciate you breaking it down like that. Hick. That's just, I'm not good with the English language, so. Should put Hikaleo with his brothers no matter what. Talking about with Tamatanga, Tangaloa, and Fatu. And Solo, because then you're cutting out The Rock. The Rock gonna be involved. That's the real question. Steve, we appreciate the share as well. That's my one question. The Rock gonna get involved in? If he does, where does it happen? And oh yeah, I know that's the real life brothers for them. Absolutely. Here we go.
Had the IC title for just 51 days. That's the second shortest completed title reign since March of 2022. Now he's looking to get it back. In control here against Jay.
We're going to see a suplex off the top rope from Jay.
Both men are hurting in a big way. Arguably, Jay more than... Oh!
Jay comes up with the spear out of nowhere. The hook of the leg to retain. And the kick out as Bron
Crowd.
survives.
Oh, somehow just
really
enough
into it.
left in the tank of the challenger Bron Breakker after it looked like Jey Uso's Intercontinental Championship reign was hanging in the balance. That is the danger.
I think the crowd's expecting something to happen here too.
That is what took him to the title in the first place. It wasn't quite enough there.
Oh, I hear boos.
But still.
What is it? Bro, I seen his face. He said, bro.
As is the crowd.
And here they are.
Oh, my.
There's Solo and Jacob Fatu.
Solo Sikoa, the new tribal chief. He comes out with a Yeet t-shirt for Big Brother.
He bought tickets.
By Jacob Fatu, his enforcer, and he says, no, we bought tickets to be here in Philadelphia.
Overtly, he's here to support his brother Jey Uso.
OTC. Oh, what if he is there to support? What if he's there to try to play mind games?
And now in the middle of a championship title.
Don't get distracted, Jay. Come on.
What are you doing here? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you win. What you doing here? I'm trying to help you win the belt. What you want? Hey, it's between me and you. I'm trying to help you. What you want? Look out.
Oh, okay, here we go. Maybe he does try to help him. Maybe he tries to win Jay over to join.
Solo made it quite clear he's here to help Jay. Jay told him previously, I want nothing to do with you. I just want the family back
Listen,
together.
I know no one wants this to happen this way.
That was just when Jey Uso had taken control of the match.
Oop, there you go, good reversal. Ooh, good night.
Oh, wow, Skull first to that steel ring post. Oh, now Tonga low.
Oh, there's the other two.
They're everywhere.
Ooh.
Super kick to Tonga
Yeah.
as he takes him over the barrier.
Tamatanga. Super kick.
It's a super kick as well.
Chet.
Again, overtly, at least at first, trying to help Jey Uso. Jey Uso wanting none of it.
Here's over again. It's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Here we go.
And now he's over the barrier.
I'm trying to help you. What do you mean trying to help you? You're not listening. I told you. Listen. I told you. Okay? Okay tonight. All right?
On. Bron Breaker's about to spear Solo out of his boots. Ooh, there it was. Solo Sikoa ate the spear. Jacob Fatu is going to get involved and help Jay win. Calling it now. That's how this happens.
Inadvertently taking out Solo Sikoa.
Under the knee.
Bron Breaker doesn't care. Bron Breaker just wants his Intercontinental Championship back. No doubt.
Here comes Fatu.
And now, Jacob Fatu has entered the fray.
Bron Breaker and Fatu, boy.
The two of these men face
This would be a fight. Dang, Jay took both of them out.
Fatu's over our announce desk. Jay and Breaker are laid out on the floor.
What an absolute mess. Everywhere you look, bodies strewn around the ringside area. The two men who are supposed to be out here competing for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh boy. Jay, you gotta go. Jay, you gotta get up.
Bodies are laid out. Breaker is down. Jay's thinking Uso splash.
Hit the splash. Oh!
He eats the knees to the gut.
Go for the spear.
As soon as possible, this might be it.
He reversed it. Super kick. Super kick. Spear. Come on, Jay. Hit this when it's over. Hit it and it's over. Hit him. 1, 2. Oh! Haha. That's the formula. That was it. That was what done it last time. There's the other two. There's Tonga Loa. Distracting the ref. Calling for security. Here comes Pierce.
We've got a championship match that needs to be decided.
What a roller coaster for Jey Uso. This should be over. Finally,
They got tickets, now they're throwing them out. Okay, where's Jimmy?
and the championship match continues.
So Pierce and officials cleaning things up. The Bloodline interrupting this Intercontinental Championship match that Jey Uso thought he had won. Landed the Uso splash, but somehow deep down the fire within Bron Breaker to kick out.
Breaker's gonna move. Oh, damn. Jacob Fatu with a super kick to Jay.
And he does damage to Jey Uso.
Oh my gosh.
With an already badly damaged lower back of the champion.
No DQ.
Concerned with Adam Pearce and the Tonga missed the entire thing.
Ain't no way.
As Bron Breaker rises to his feet.
Bron Breaker saw the whole thing. He's licking his chops.
The Samoan werewolf, Solo's enforcer, Jacob Fatu, may have just altered this championship match. Bron Breaker tosses Jey Uso back in the ring.
Jey Uso looks done already.
Shit.
23 miles an hour when he hits those ropes, and the super spear is landed. The badass to win back the belt.
Dang, man.
Done it.
Here's your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker.
Horrible. That's a horrible decision.
Jey Uso. He was trying to stay out of all the family issues. And in the end, the Bloodline involves themselves just like that.
Well, Solo Sikoa's message
Horrible
it
decision.
didn't have to be that way, Jay. We came down to help you, and you threw it back in the face of the bloodline. This is the game-changing moment. Jacob Fatu with the super kick, and the Samoan drop on the table.
Oh, Fantastic, it's not a horrible creative decision. We know what's going to happen. He's going to help the rest of them. Going to help Jimmy and Roman.
Bron Breakker is the Intercontinental Champion again. What a night from Philly.
That, I knew it was going to happen. Can't truly be mad at that aspect. But we cannot be happy with the outcome. The fact that I don't think Jay losing it was the best idea. I understand the reasoning behind it. I understand we're gonna have him join. Only way we can do that, cost in the match. That's how it works. We all know that. So it is what it is. All right. Overall, the whole show was good, in my opinion. Steve, yeah, again soon. I do believe we'll probably see a Wednesday maybe for AEW Dynamite. Big show coming out for them. I'm not sure if you watch NXT. Now Jay is going to go to SmackDown. He will help Roman. I think Roman and Jay will patch things up. Sammy is going to join them too. Sammy does not need to join. Love of God, leave Sammy. Solo had an argument though. He was so. That's the thing. Like that was the only thing that I thought might have been different throughout this was maybe Solo's actually going to be there to help. You know, if you're joining us over here on the TikTok side, we are talking about Monday Night Raw, getting thoughts and opinions, and we're answering questions as well, at least for the next 10-15 minutes. Get with us on YouTube. If you got any questions, you want to ask us anything, or have any thoughts about the show you want to discuss with us, more than welcome to hang out. King, we appreciate the follow, my friend. I was more upset about Damage Control's interference. Yeah, Damage Control is not getting the good matches they should. That's honest. Not honest. Is it true AEW is losing more live audience members? I don't think they're losing audience members per se. I think they're more or less having issues with the shows having people is the current. Io Sky makes everyone in the ring look so good. Io, yes. Io is better women's wrestlers they currently have right now. There's a lot on the roster that ballpark area. But Io is extremely talented. Rico, I was hoping Roman and Jimmy would come out to help Jay, but damn, knew the bloodline would come. Yeah, so everybody knew the bloodline was coming out. Just took actually it didn't take nowhere near as long as I thought it would. It happened extremely quick. After I think was it Michael? Michael, did you call that second it come back from commercial break we was gonna see an attack? I think you called that correctly after a week. I just think the bloodline getting involved in that fashion was probably the smartest thing they could have done. Um, because it gave Jay ability to whether to be a true that was me who's fearfully confident. My bad. Sorry about that. The old the shredder called me, and he's up in arms about it too. He said that's absolutely stupid. Have him drop that. Like, I think that's gonna be a lot of people's feelings for a little bit. It's absolutely chaos. It was me. Yeah, fearfully confident. You nailed it. Ow, on the head, my friend. You had it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought there was a possibility it wasn't gonna happen like that. Domino's order is placed. But did you get you one of those Philly cheesesteaks? I like the solo here to support angle. Yes. That gives it more of hey, this was your last chance. I'm gonna give you another opportunity to be a part of this. And then if that's not what you choose, all right, cool. Tag. That's what we've seen happen. If he wasn't a super kicked Tomatonga and Tonga Loa, it wouldn't have been bad. Would not have been a bad situation at all. Well, Rico, if we're giving out food advice, yeah, go ahead. Absolutely. Try the stromboli. Hey, that spinach feta cheese bread ain't bad, my friend. Not bad at all. Fantastic. Daniel, yes, Breaker did win due to experience. Telling you what, Matt Tastic, I appreciate it tonight on the TikTok side of this that you've been keeping up with the chat messages that are asking. Because I'm being honest, like the people that are just filtering in, I'm not able to keep up with, and that's crazy. My Domino's don't have strombolis. Some places do, some places don't. All right, anyone on the TikTok side got a question in regards to all that they were looking answered as the chat continues to go by. And also, just joining us, we're still live answering questions in regards to a Monday Night Raw. Let's say it all. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, absolutely. Samantha Irvin thing, like I discussed it at the start of the show too. Casey Emmanuel, we appreciate the follow. Um, I wasn't really as mad about Samantha Irving leaving because I know she is extremely talented. We seen that when she done the entrance for Bad Blood. Has the ability to do her own thing. So I'm hoping this all works out great for her. Anything she does from here forward may come back 3, 5 years from now. We don't know, but either way, congratulations to her and whatever she does do. Do you feel? How do you feel about seeing the Wyatt Six? So Wyatt Six, Wyatt Sick, however you want to look at it, they have been off television since they had the street fight, I do believe. And we started getting more QR codes. We started getting like more of the backstage videos, which I'm fine with. Those were nice to have. But my thing is, why did we take them off television? And I'm glad we're no longer chasing Chad Gable. But going after Karrion Cross, AOP is obviously Paul Ellering, all great ideas. Absolutely. Heather, we appreciate the likes. It's all fantastic. I honestly enjoyed seeing them. There was no fog. There was no long entrance. There was no mask. There was just lights went out. Heard like a few hits of the piano, whatever that is at the start of their song. Lights came back on. There they were. They were circled around the ring. and straight ambush. Exactly what I would like to see out of the Wyatt Sick. Now, the intro, absolutely fine. Tonight, though, it went perfectly. Nothing was crazy. Nothing was off the wall. It was 100% okay. Imagine her first moment she announces Ricochet in AEW. If she goes to AEW, she will do absolutely fantastic there. As long as she doesn't get crazy conned into something, we fine over there as well. Kraken, that's it. Make it official. Jay, Roman, Jimmy, Sammy, or Cody versus Solos, Tamatanga, Fatu, War Games. Make the ref the special guest, The Rock, and the special enforcer. So here's my thing. I do not think that Cody is going to be involved in this War Game. I think we're going to see Cody, Kevin at War Games. Do believe that's where that match will happen. Really think it's going to be Roman, Jay, Jimmy, another 2 members, and then on the other side it's going to be Solo, Fatu, Tamatanga, Tangaloa, Hikaleo. I hope to see Wyatt versus Final Testament at Survivor Series. Now, here's the thing about that. For anyone that did not take it into, I guess, thought process yet, because I just now thought of it myself. Got Arian, Ackerman Razor, and then Scarlett, right? You could have Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis, and Nikki Cross. You could have a first ever mixed tag War Games match with those 4. Now, of course, if you want to throw Miz and Uncle Howdy in there, good. That, I think, would be actually a good idea. But yet again, we're not creative. We're not the ones booking this. So that's the real question. What are they going to plan for us at the end? I like the idea. I'll be 5-on-5. We need more and more people on each side. How about Roman, Randy, Uso? Randy would never, in my opinion, work with Roman currently. That would have to be a huge build before we got truly that seeing Randy and Roman would be more for a top style. It is a good idea. It is a good idea. Of course, while we do still have a few people here with us, of course, the tribal Kraken tribal membership does for this month end on October 31st. Get added to the free giveaway. Get added to episode of Feel the Madness podcast. You get a one-on-one interview with myself. Also do get custom badges. If you're interested in that, the link is there below. This month's giveaway, exclusive Funko of the debut of Kane in your house. Really want to see Zilla help Roman. It'll make more sense because of the close Umaga was with Roman in real life. Yes. So we do know that Zilla Fatu is the son of Umaga. He does a lot of same stuff with Umaga. Fighting style, he used the Samoan Spike, so does Solo. So it would be good to see Zilla in there at some point. I don't know if it'll happen, when it'll happen, if it happens, but it would be in. Yes, we will be kicking over to some Monday Night Football in just a few moments. We're going to get a few more questions in before we do head over there. And everyone's more than welcome to hang out with us, talk about wrestling during football as well. I'm 100% on with that as well. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll be a little wild to keep up with all the conversation, but keep up with it. He does the super Samoan spike like Roman Superman. The more you know, I didn't know that. Trying to get this. Getting the Ravens game to pull up. So we'll probably finish the Ravens game. Yeah, we'll finish this one out with y'all. So Oregon, Georgia, Penn State is 1, 2, and 3. There we go.
And I think Palmer is kind of wanting that ball put on him a little bit more, but Wiggins just right on top of it and does a good job. Like I say, anytime you come in,
yeah, it's not a bad overall around the board.
Marlon Humphrey would then slide into the slot, and he's given up some plays, but he doesn't lack confidence when you watch him.
But yeah, with Oregon being up there at the top on number 1, it's not bad at all. But a monstrous hit.
The punt team comes on for the Buccaneers.
Well, Owe comes off the edge. Mayfield, he thinks he sees something down the field.
I'm going to have to look up that super Samoan spike, though. I haven't really seen it. Watchzilla last match, he's getting better and better. Feels like he can handle WWE. What was Zilla's last match? Was it in GCW?
5 straight scoreless possessions for Tampa Bay. And a punt from Gill. Flag on the play. Fair catch hauled in by Tylan Wallace inside the 10. Looked like the defense was offside, and that's the call.
But yet again, like I said, we are answering wrestling questions for anyone that is just joining us. So if you have any wrestling questions, you're welcome to ask us. While keeping up a little bit of football here towards the end of the night. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that has joined us, though. It has been a tremendous night for us. It was a great Monday Night Raw. It was a great feel all day. We just had a good Monday. We're going to continue this energy, keep a good vibe going for Tuesday as well. I want to say again, thank you to everyone that does hang out with us this week. It was in Ringo. Oh yeah, that's right. He's over there with Kraken. Wow, WJ wins title, holds it 3 weeks, and only then loses it thanks to the bloodline. Yep, that is typical situations. Big shout out to the whole Kraken tribe. Yes, we go. Big shout out. Yeah, I just trying to figure out why we have to continue to have Jay in. No, why does Jay got to constantly be involved in any of this bloodline? That is the real question. I know, in my opinion, we should have never got him in again. Yet again, I don't truly make that decision. Who knows? He may be the one. He may end up getting the title back. Oh, may take it off of Bron Breakker again. May be the one to take the U.S. title. There's so many options. What can be done?
He's made good decisions, and when he's had his opportunities down the field to make a play, he's just read the defense perfectly, and he's delivered strikes. None better than this last.
So I guess Jay will join. Yeah, SmackDown probably will happen.
What a season he is having, especially.
Honestly, they should have just kept it on Bron if they were going to
was kind of banged up a little
Well,
bit.
the reason they did that was to build this bloodline up.
Against the blitz tonight.
That's why they did it the way they did too.
Night where so far Derrick Henry has had minimal impact. And that could very well change here going forward. Lamar Jackson's had a perfect passer rating and has been lighting up the score.
That is the issue.
Left side. Yep, it can change.
Wow.
There he goes.
My goodness, Derrick Henry just went, what, 80 yards? Nope. Good night. Well, it looks like Rikishi is gonna, yeah, Rikishi will have a, Rikishi will lose his mind this week.
Well, the outside zone, and you get him on a rail, and it's overplayed.
Oh, trust me, the Buccaneers punted. By God, they decided they wasn't even going to stop.
You know, it's almost unfair.
They're going to let Derrick Henry run all the way to the end zone, but barely got stopped.
The only reason why McCollum caught him was he was on the other side.
Fantastic, it's crazy.
I mean, nobody was making up grounds trying to run.
Honestly, this game might be a blowout if they score right here.
Go back to him. Talked about him being a fourth quarter closer.
Yeah, this is more than likely a ball game right here if they score. It'll be a 24-point. No. Be a 14-point game.
He's rushed 36 times.
Simple math is not math, and I apologize.
6.8 yards per carry clip so far this season, and he wasn't doing anything until that run of 81.
Well, I mentioned that every week, seemingly, he has a big run. He had an 87.
That math just isn't mathing, my friends.
A few weeks ago, a 50-yard run.
I mean, my goodness.
And of course, that 81-yard run that he just had. So, I mean, you just don't see.
Whoever's got Derrick Henry, if they play fantasy football, absolutely are on a roll.
Throughout his career, week 4 against the Bills, when the Ravens just had their way with Buffalo, 87 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
It's got to be a lot of teams out there that had opportunities to bring in Derrick Henry that are kind of kicking themselves for not doing it, but he has been.
Let's see if they score right here.
Perfect fit for this Ravens attack.
This one's batted down.
Okay. Hip to the line. Nice.
Off the hand of Levante David. Can you think of any teams offhand?
Go, Matt Tastic. How did you how do you feel about the end of SmackDown? Oh, not SmackDown. End of Raw. Actually, yeah, how did you think about the end of SmackDown too, Matt? I know I ain't heard your thoughts on that. What they could have done was keep the title on Bron, gave Jay the losing match, not letting Jay win the title in the first place. You could build a storyline for. That's how they've done it everywhere, though. Like every time, that's how we've had Jay not win a match.
Floated wide open, touchdown, Andrews.
And there it was, fantastic touchdown.
On the gas pedal, pressed down. The Ravens get the touchdown on 4th and 3.
Well, such a great route by Mark Andrews.
That's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say it.
Is in coverage, man coverage on him.
I really do. I truly hate to say it. That's ball game.
It's one thing if you're a receiver and can do that.
Buccaneers are not coming back from that.
In that short of a space, you're talking about 7 yards, and for him to create that kind of separation.
24-point game. Lamar Jackson
Is a 24-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Fortunately, that's gonna be the game. I just don't see the Bucs being able to come back. I hate to say that. I really hate to say that. But with that being said, tomorrow, NXT Go Home Show for Halloween Havoc. It's gonna be a good one. Cannot wait to see how that plays. A lot of good stuff. Julia and Stephanie gonna be going up. I do believe against. Not going up against Roxanne. They're going up against 2 members of Fatal Influence. Let's see what else we got. We got a confrontation face-off between Ethan Page and Trick Williams. And then we got Lash Legend and Jakar Jackson going up against Damage Control. So NXT is building to be quite interesting come tomorrow. So we'll be here for that 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to go live 5 minutes prior to. We, of course, will let you know, keep you updated on that. But with that being said, we go with the last question of the night. Yeah, but then Jay could win the title later. Revenge. First time winning it would have been the biggest in the moment he got. That's true. They could have done everything completely different, completely changed it. But that's not how it happened, fortunately. So here we are. But that being said, I cannot wait for NXT tomorrow. It's gonna be a good show. The go home shows are normally top tier. Got a great things coming the remainder of the week as well with AEW and Bound for Glory, Halloween Havoc. Fantastic. Y'all here, like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, make sure if you see, give them a smile, say something, say hi. It can change their life and could possibly save their life. Until next, Kraken is out.